It all comes down to this. 4 teams now are left to decide who will become the 8th champion in league history. The number 1, 1973, Miami Dolphins are taking on the number 4, James Hunter, in the semifinals fantasy league playoffs, along with the number 2 Green Greens against the number 3 seed, Princess Peaches Beach. And unfortunately last week, Saquon's state of mind just wasn't dealt a winnable hand. Saquon had to face 1973 Miami Dolphins and had to have Gabby's James Hunter lose and Heather's Princess Peaches Beach to lose. So it really wasn't looking good for him and just came up a little short. And in the end, it didn't even matter. Heather's Princess Peaches Beach and Gabby's James Hunter both ended up winning this week, both by narrow margins, but both ended up winning this week to advance to the playoffs. Very fittingly, James Hunter was saved by James Conner, who scored 20 points in the Sunday Night Football game. Although James Conner was diagnosed with a high ankle sprain, so this could really haunt her coming into the playoffs against the 1973 Miami Dolphins. And then in the other matchup, Princess Peaches Beach was able to hold on to her number 3 seed. Was able to get a W over Central Valley. Another one, he put up quite a fight. It was also impressive because Kareem Hunt is now unemployed. He wasn't helping out her team anymore. But looking into the playoffs, she really has a very balanced team. She has Andrew Luck and Todd Gurley. Todd Gurley, the best running back. Andrew Luck, one of the best quarterbacks in the league. 3 top-tier wide receivers, Keenan Allen, Stephon Diggs, Brandon Cooks. Tight end Eric Ebron's the 3rd best tight end. And then her defense and kicker are also in the top 3 of best at their position. So it will really be a test against the Pop Division winner, Green Greens. Now, Green Greens does have the number 1 quarterback this year, Patrick Mahomes, and the number 1 defense, the Bears defense, along with a great supporting cast that earned him a 10-win season. The last time these two faced, Princess Peaches won 162 to 160. Now we have 2 weeks to see what will happen. So this will be a really exciting matchup. And then our last to discuss, the 1973 Miami Dolphins. This team from top to bottom has been the best team. It shows with only 1 narrow loss. He's 12-1, the best ever in the 8-year history of the Mediocre Fantasy Football League. His entire starting lineup features top 10 players. The only one who's not top 10 is Alshon Jeffrey, and that's just because he didn't play in the first 3 weeks. Other than that, every single player in his starting lineup ranks in the top 10. That's unheard of. It's rare to have that great of health throughout the entire season, and Melvin Gordon also looks to be back healthy, so he's definitely okay in that department. So in terms of a favorite, I can't really say. I'd probably say the 73 Dolphins, but then again, anything can happen. It's the playoffs. Let's enjoy. Okay, that's it. Yeah.